Search Everything is very convenient in the way it searches across a lot of our databases at the same time. But it comes at the cost of some of the functionality of those individual databases. If you can see hyperlinks to Search Index or Sonal with full text, click on that link and it will run your search in that database. No piece of research stands alone. You can tap into the conversation of the community of researchers working around that area of knowledge. You'll see links like cited references. These are links to the references that this piece of research has used, or in this case, times cited in this database. These are the more recent articles that have used this piece of research. Nice. This link to Google Scholar will bring you more results which will be worth following. Use this template here to set up your search and then click on the Google Scholar link. Now you must have set up the link in the first place. I'll show you where to find that. Back on the library's main page under Library Services, we've got linking to Google Scholar here. It talks you through it step by step. Now once you've set that up and you've got your search, click on Google Scholar. You can see our search now coming through as a string. You might need to re-enter the date range. They're often a bit old. We'll do it from 2015. But there's a lot more here on the same subject. Some of them are through North Tech Library. If you don't see this link, it means that the link you just set up is broken. Now, ResearchGate.net is sometimes a bit of a gamble. ResearchGate is a social networking site where researchers can join it and they can publish their research on there for discussion amongst the other members of the research community. They set the levels of access. They may have allowed anybody who hasn't published research to read it. They may have set it so that you can't. So that could be the reason if you can't get to that one. To use that Google Scholar link, you must have some results. You see, you can't see the link over the side. So if you're getting no results, take away the last one. I'm going to cut that and search again so I've got some results. Clicking on the Google Scholar link. And now I can go to the end and add that in using the AND Boolean operator again. Here we are. So you can also copy and paste the article titles into Google Scholar, no matter where you found them, in Search Everything or in an article's reference list, to make use of this cite function. In this case, our article's just been published, cited by another author once, but I'm interested in this related articles link. There are quite a few more here that are on the same topic, some by the same authors perhaps, but all worth chasing up. Now, if you do see one author all the time, and Louise Marsh is the principal author of the article I'm interested in because she's listed first time, I'll search for her in Google Scholar to see whether she's published any others. Or she's involved in this one here, and here. Oh, here's McGee. He's another one of our authors. Linda Marsh. So there's a lot of things there that you can chase up. Now, on the libraries, you can go to the library catalogue and enter their names in here to see whether they've published any books or contributed to chapters. In this case, they haven't, so we'll move on from there. When you open the detailed record of an article on Search Everything, you'll see that the names of the authors now appear as hyperlinks. So anything else that they have published that's in the database will be listed here. Another place you should look, particularly for New Zealand research, is the newzealandresearch.org site. Now, this is a site that has brought together the repositories of all of these universities. Now, it's you may find something under the name of your author. Or here's something, not quite on our topic, but something else that Louise Marsh has published. But it's also worth doing a search on your topic. Now, they don't have an advanced template, but if you, well, you could do one here, but this search is going to bring us up because it's not such a big database, so you don't have to be sophisticated in your searching. Understanding Māori youth smoking, addressing smoking amongst young people in New Zealand. These are looking very interesting too. Some journals aren't covered by our databases or even Google Scholar, so where do you go to find those? We've brought them together, some of them, in our subject guides. On the library's homepage, click on Subject Guides and then go to the Subject for You, and you'll see some special box, journals not covered by the databases in your subject area. They're all worth checking too. In this series of videos, we've looked at using the library's databases in some pretty sophisticated ways, really delving into the world of academic research. Engaging in research shouldn't be considered a task you need to tick off to get some marks. Research is the lifeblood of knowledge. Without research and critical thinking, the world would be mired in supposition and superstition. You've seen how you can be part of the academic world, and you may be inspired to make it part of your life's work. In the meantime, if you need help, ask at the library for assistance in finding resources and how to cite them. And for writing your essays, get in touch with the academic advisor closest to you. Thanks for watching. Ka mutua hau.